Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel Study with Entomologist. Hope you all are doing good. So this is a capsule format of the pest and diseases of beneficial insect. The first is pest of honeybee, in that greater wax moth, Galeria malonella. Sometimes they used to ask the question from the family of greater wax moth, it is Galeridae. And caterpillar feeds on the comb, dislodged particle and the silicon cocoon. The second and the most important lesser wax moth, Acroia grisella or Acroia innotata lancela. Its family is Pyralidae. What is the important in this? They can ask the question ball brood symptom caused by. So it is caused by the lesser wax moth in the honeybee because it removes the caps of brood cells and expose the broods to their predator. That's why it is known as ball brood. Next question is wasp. Vespa cincta belongs to the Vespidae. They sit near the hive entrance and catch the bees, macerate the bees, and afterwards it will become the food of their grubs. Next question is bee hunter wasp, Pelarus orientalis and Phyllanthus ramakrishnai in the hilly area. So they can ask the question that the bee hunter wasp, scientific name of bee hunter wasp. At that manner you can remember that Pelarus orientalis. Likewise wax beetle Platybolum oliverum, family Tenebrinoidae. And nowadays again new question is arriving that African small hive beetle is a pest of. So remember it, small hive beetle is a pest of honeybee and its scientific name is Athena tumida. Next question they can ask that which pest drink honey during the night and it is known as honey robber. So the answer will be the sphinxed moth. Likewise, now the important are the mites. There are two types of mite. One is endotracheal mite, that is known as Acaripus woodi. It is endoparasites on adult. It is adult parasite and entered through the prothoracic spiracles. Now they can ask the three questions: Acarine disease, or otherwise they can ask the aisles of the weight, or otherwise they can ask the questions K-winged conditions or the distorted winged conditions happen due to which pest attack. So it is happened due to endotracheal mite. Name is Acaripus woodi. Second question is brood mite. Brood mite is Tropilailaps cleari and mostly it affect the Italian bee, that is Mellifera. Third is Varroa mite. Name is Varroa destructor or Varroa jacobsoni. So again it is a brood mite only. For the controlling the mite in the management we can spray the sulfur or the chlorobenzylite, dicofol or calthine, anything we can use. Now the disease of honeybee. The first type of disease are bacterial disease, in that American fall brood caused by the Bacillus species. In that fishy odor will come and the scattered brood and sunken cappings are there. Third important characteristic is roopiness is present in the American fall brood symptoms. Now second is European fall brood. It is caused by the Misonalicoccus plutonus and the odor is sour. So remember it, in American fall brood it is fishy odor and European fall brood it is sour odor, and tracheal system will be visible in the affected larvae through the European fall brood. Now the third important is viral disease. Sec brood disease is a viral disease and it is caused by the Murator virus. Next is Thyssec brood virus, again it is a viral disease. Now fungal diseases, there are two types of fungal diseases, chalk brood or stone brood. So CA, chalk brood, CA means C for chalk and A for the Ascosphaera apis, and the stone brood from the Aspergillus. Next is protozoan disease, Nosema disease, Nosema apis affect the stomach lining, and amoebic dysentery was caused by the Malpighian amoebae melliferaceae. So it affects the Malpighian tubules of the honeybee. In that manner it causes a dysentery. Next is the important is colony collapse disorder. In this disorder worker disappear abruptly and the reduction will happen in the hive population. They can ask the reason. So there are three major important reasons regarding this colony collapse disorder. Neonicotinoid chemicals data, these are the primary cause. Second are the GM crops, and the third is stress and the pathogen attack can also cause the colony collapse disorder. Important point, pollination by bees is known as the melitophily. So these all are important for the honeybee. Now the second is silkworm, in that the first disease is known as pebrine disease, otherwise its name is pepper disease, or we can say corpuscle disease also. It caused by the protozoa Nosema bombycis. all stages of the silkworm is get infected through this protozoa: egg, larva, pupa, and adult also, transmitted through eggs. That's why it is known as transovarial transmission also. Symptoms: eggs will be laid in clumps, are larvae with the wrinkled skin, they have the poor appetite, and adult have the wings scalelessness at the spots, unstretched wing, and the swollen abdomen. In all of the cases, the larva adult all become the weak. If seed cocoons are purchased, first we have to crush them by the pestle and mortar, then we have to observe them under the microscope for pebrine disease, and this is known as the mother moth examination. It is happen in case of pebrine. Next is flatchery, sepe, or otherwise thirty disease, caused by the bacillus variety sotto. First time the bacterial disease in the insect is investigated in the silkworm larvae only by the Ishibata in 1901, and he called it Soto disease because it caused by the Bacillus Soto. Net mode of action: spores, and due to the bad rearing conditions, and symptoms are putrefied larva and the diarrhea will be happen in these conditions. Next is Gracery. Gracery is also known as Healthornday disease. Sometimes they used to ask question that Healthornday disease is other name of the Gracery. It is a viral disease caused by the Borrelia virus. Symptoms are the swelling of segments and the flimsy cocoons are there. Larvae will appears like bamboo cane. So directly you can apply, it is a viral disease. Next is muscardine disease. So it is happened due to fungus. For growing fungus there should be humid conditions. So white muscardine is caused by the Beauveria bassiana, green muscardine is caused by the Spicaria pressina, yellow muscardine caused by the Escherichia farinosa, and larva about to spin cocoon is susceptible to this stage, this disease mostly. So for the management, oil soaked lesions on the larvae we can see in the on the body of larvae. So remember it: green muscardine by the Spicaria and yellow muscardine by the Escherichia. Now these are the diseases. Now the pests. First one is UG fly, that is known as the Exorista sorbelensis, family is Tacnidae. In these all pest, what is the most important? Their scientific name and their family. So UG fly family is Tacnidae. Trichologia bombycis also is the other name of UG fly only. First reported in Japan in 1970. Endoparasite on larva, and how we can observe it, at the point of entry, from it can entry inside the larval body, there will be a black spot. So then it comes and pupate in soils, lays 1 to 2 eggs larvae, 4th and 5th instar. So it mostly affect in the 4th and 5th instar if it has to give the eggs. Management: UG trap, UG site, and UG tablet are present in the market for management of this pest. Its ectopupal parasitoid is Nasolix thymus. It belongs to the Eulopidae family. So remember these much important things about this: Usifly Tacnidae, ectopupal parasite is Nasolix, and it is in own self it is a endoparasite of a silkworm, and it has a ectopupal parasitoid, that is Nasolix thymus. Next is beetle, that is Dermestis utter or the Dermestis cadaverensis. It eats eggs and pupa also. Then Dermestidae family of this beetle. It is also a pest of silkworm only. Then earwig, Labia arachides. The earwig is also found a pest on the silkworm. Then at last the pest of the lac insects. So there are two very important pests. One is larger white lac moth, Eublema amabilis. It belongs to the family Noctuidae, called as white enemy of the lac insect, most destructive on the trees. And the smaller black lac moth, Holocera pulveria या Pseudohypotopa pulveria. Its family is Galachidae. It is known as the black enemy of lac insect, destructive in storage, lays eggs in incrustations. Remember it: larger white moth, lac moth, is major pest of trees in the wild conditions, and the smaller black lac moth is a major pest of egg incrustations in the storage conditions. And the otherwise they can ask the question like Chrysopa is the pest of. So remember it: it is a pest of lac. Chrysopa gestrova silene, it is a predator of lac insect only, and Pseudohypotopa pulveria. In that Indian Institute of Natural Resins Gums belongs to the Nankum, Ranchi, Jharkhand, established in 1925, formerly known as the Indian Lac Research Institute, and presently its name is NISA, National Institute of Secondary Agriculture. So these These are the most important points regarding the pest and disease of the beneficial insect. In this short time, you can revise it. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.